it's... What time is it right now? It's like 1:45 p.m. I've barely been awake because I went to London yesterday. But yeah, the Innovation Awards are out and I want to get my initial reaction to all of the nominees. What do I go to vote? Okay, before I vote, I'm gonna look at what's what, you know what I mean? I'll start from this area and I'll just make... Is that Dominus? Okay. There's a coil. Are they there's a... Why are they just having random gear? Is that classic Fedora? Or is that the Sparkle Tone? I think they have the same model. Whatever. I'll just go from here and go all the way around. Alright, whatever. Alright, best RPG experience. Okay, Block Tales, World Zero. Okay, we're getting a better... We have an already better look. King Legacy, I don't know what that is, and Dungeon Heroes. Okay. Better than last year, I will say. Block Tales is definitely my vote. I'm clocking that in now. Best UGC item. These are all different ones, like... And I heard that's from Sketch Lab, so... Was that in last year? But like, I don't know, I feel like UGC needs to be expanded upon. I'm not gonna lie. Like... It's cool and all that they're recognizing it, and it's the bare fucking minimum, actually. But like... Can we get some more UGC things to vote for? Because these are all different things. That's layered clothing, that's dynamic faces, I think. That's hair, and that's a hat. Whatever. Okay. Best horror experience. Alright. 99 Nights in the Forest. I have played a snippet of it. I haven't played it fully. I think I need to do that at some point. Forsaken? Dandy's World? Guts... These are survival! These are all survival! These... At most, you can argue 99 Nights is horror. But Forsaken and Dandy's World and Guts and Black Powder are all survival. What about Doors? Pressure? What's another popular horror game that's popped off recently? I would have a personal pick of Sonic Saves Robloxia. But like, genuinely, these are all survival. 99 Nights is arguably horror. Okay, already, we're not off to a good start. 2 out of 3 are bad. Alright, best shooter. Arsenal, okay. Rivals, alright. Phantom Forces, I heard, and then Gunfight Arena. Did something happen with Phantom Forces? I don't remember. But, I mean, I'm probably going to vote for Arsenal anyway. I'm a loyal bitch. For good or for worse. Alright, Video Star. I only know Leah. I'm going to be honest. I keep seeing this guy in the comments of every Twitter, like, Roblox post I see, especially Creekcraft. I don't know who these two are. I'm probably going to vote for Leah. Because, like, low-key, she's probably the best one out of the few. Alright, best action, best action. Murderers vs. Sheriffs, Blocks Fruits, Deep Woken, and Flee the Facility. Okay. I low-key... This is such a vague fucking thing, because all of these are, like, all different to each other. I won't lie. So, who do I think is not going to win? I don't think Murderers vs. Sheriffs and Deep Woken are going to win. Alright, best strategy, best strategy. Dead Rails, okay, that I can kind of see that. Conquer the World, okay. Somewhat makes sense. Are you fucking kidding me? An Expedition Antarctica. Look, I love Forsaken and all, but it's not a strategy game. It's... Whatever, man. I'm already getting annoyed. I'm not having a good day. Today is not a good day. Alright, best adventure, best adventure. 99 Nights, again. Expedition Antarctica, again. The Survival Game, okay, whatever that is. And Chained. I guess these all work. I don't know, I don't care. Clip It, again, best use of audio and voice. Hell's Kitchen, really? Pressure, okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll probably vote for that. And Dragon Adventures. I'll vote for Pressure. Best Studio. Are these the exact same nominees as last year? I swear they were. Alright, Party and Casual. Dandy's World, Blade Ball. Blade Ball? Really? Rainbow Friends? Have Rainbow Friends even done anything this year? Other than sell merch? Have they done, like, I swear this has been the same for, like, 2 years. And Dandy's World, I don't know about Casual. And Neighbours, okay. That's not really a party game. Or a casual game. Fuck it, whatever. Best use of IP, How to Train Your Dragon, SpongeBob, Tyler, NFL News. Fenty? Alright, whatever. I don't fucking care. Hi, okay. No anti-gravity like last year. Okay, whatever. I have to manually make my way over there. I can already see. No, I don't want to vote yet. I don't want to vote yet. I'll vote in a sec. Give me a fucking minute. Okay, hang on. How do I get over there then? Like that. Alright. Alright. There's the most shit section. Best use of tech. Grow a garden. Dead rails. Rivals. And... oh, find everything? Okay. Ballin'? I know they haven't done much this year, but like, low-key surprised to see them on here. I'm voting for them. Best of creative direction. You look at me and see the second option and you say creative direction. I think it's so hard to defend Roblox now, genuinely. I think I might just say I don't even like... I'm genuinely thinking about just not saying that I like Roblox, and I'm just gonna say I like Roblox as a concept. Alright, best collab. Okay, improvement over last year. They actually tell you what the collaboration is. Thank God. I'm probably gonna vote Piggy, because, like, low-key, that's the only one I care about. Like, the only one I give a shit about. Like, Clip It, and I don't even know what L'Oreal is. Megan, I heard that film flopped, but, like, I don't care. I don't care about NFL, it's American. Like, it's an American thing, and also I don't like sports. And NASCAR, I don't care about cars. Really. Best new experience. Oh my fucking god. Forsaken, Dandy's World, and... alright, so it's a tie between these two. I don't fucking care. This year is looking bleak, man. Alright, best obby and platformer. Pig 64, makes sense. Regretivator? Oh, they have... what? I mean, yeah, they have obbies in the game, but like... whatever, man. Eternal Towers of Hell. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't remember it because the name... they've changed the name. I think that's what used to be called Jato. But, I'm surprised to see them on here. And who gives a shit? Slop Tower. It's a slop game. Whatever. Best puzzle. Regretivator. There's not really many puzzles in Regretivator. Teamwork puzzles, jigsaw puzzles, and Pig 64. Okay. Yeah, there's... whatever, man. Okay. Best simulation experience. What have we got? CNA Simulator. Grow a Garden. Emergency Response. Liberty County and Dress to Impress. Okay, fucking hell. I don't care, man. Best survival. Oh my fucking god, they have a survival thing and they put 3 survival games in the horror section. Yes! Yes! Let's just... I'm getting way too worked up. I don't even know the nominees. Okay, we've almost got we've got 2 of the exact same nominees. Forsaken and Dandy's World. Dead Rails is here, and Creatures of Scenario. Why not just... I mean, I love Forsaken. Like, I get it. I've Milestoned everyone but Noli in 2 time. But this is like jailbreak levels of like nominations. Like, come on, guys. It's not that good. Alright, best avatar sit. Best roleplay and avatar sim. Brookhaven. What? What? What the fuck are these two doing here? What have they got to do with the... Does anyone peer review these? At all? Like, does anyone at fucking Roblox HQ look at the list of nominees and, like, use critical thinking to go, yeah, this one goes here, this one fits here, and do they even play on the platform? Do they do anything? Fuck off, man. I don't care. Alright. I've heard of these 3. I'll have to look into... What's your name? It probably doesn't help how I've got Comic Sans. Like, I have Comic Sans as my default thing, but I think that's Love's button. Okay, they do, they do, like, layered clothing mostly, and, like, eyelashes. And... I like that colour. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, picks. I think that's the hair person. I know Yorius, and I think Who's Trade does just, like, a bunch of, like, just normal UGC. Fuck is this? Pick up. What? Okay. Best sports experience, I don't give a shit, but Track and Field Infinite, Basketball Legends, Basketball Zero, and Volleyball Legend, I don't care. Best... Who gives a fuck, man? Genuinely. Who cares? It's not like... These aren't games, these are just companies, bro. I don't give a fuck. And best racing game, again. NASCAR and Driving Empire, Drive World, Midnight Racing Turkey, and Vehicle Legends. I don't care. This is literally all I can say about this is just, I don't care, man. Like, I actually don't. Alright, let's vote. Adventure. Okay, thanks for that. That's fucking awesome. I'm gonna go Expedition Antarctica, just because I feel like it fits more of adventure. Party and Casual. Whatever, I don't know. It looks more casual than all 3 of these. Best Albion Platformer, I'm gonna go Eternal. Survival, I'll go Creatures of Scenario. Oh, okay, I've done... They're not in one section? Why not? Alright, Simulation. I guess I'll go Emergency Response. Best Puzzle, I'll go Pig, because I think Pig 64 had like a full ARG, I think, from what I know. I don't care, I'll go Drive World because I know that game. Again, another one I don't care about, Basketball Legends. Strategy. I'm picking between these 2 because I don't want to give Forsaken too many votes because I like the game. But I know my votes are just going to go in vain, but whatever, conquer the world. Roleplay Avatar Sim. Life Together. Action. Give it to Deep Working. I'm Loyal. In a bad way. Blocktails definitely deserves an Innovation Award. I'll give it to Forsaken. Even though Guts and Black Powder... Guts and Black Powder should be in a separate section, but whatever. Best new experience, Forsaken. Easy pick. People's Choice, Forsaken, again. Best UGC creator. This is, again, another vague one because each of these do separate stuff. Like, they do layered clothing, these 2 do accessories, they do hair. I'll go with... Is Who's Trade the one that does, like, it has, like, the load of Roblox stuff? Like the man face. I don't remember them doing any of this. Right. I'll go Urias then. Best video star. I'll go Leah. Alright. Crystal Noob. I will say though, I like the items. I like the Crystal Noob. Like, I like them. They look cute. These look okay. I don't know how they look on an avatar. This looks a bit... it's grown on me. I like the texture on this hat. It looks very nice. And the wings look cool. How do I get them then? Finish voting. Yeah. Then taking a photo. Taking a poll. A hidden challenge? Okay, I'm gonna have to... get all this I'm assuming I'm gonna... Fuck off. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm gonna be real. Some of these are just like... I'm looking at like the list of games and like who's been nominated for what. I'd say this is worse than last year. And last year was pretty bad nominations wise. Like... I don't know, I'm just not happy with it. Straight up. I think it's just a huge waste of... I want to make a better video this year discussing my thoughts on the Innovation Awards and like what realistically could be done. But it just depends on how competent Roblox wants to be. And like this lobby is pretty decent. It just I can't even put my shit into words anymore. I'm just insanely disappointed at like no, fuck off. I'm just disappointed in like the nominations we've got and the I'm just disappointed, man. Like there's a better way to do the Innovation Awards because it's happened, you know. We've seen it. The fan-made one. I can't remember what it was, but it was like I think it was like the Roblox Game Awards or something. That was done really well. And yet Roblox just doesn't. I feel like there needs to be more categories, more clarity, and like better way of just like using critical thinking to go, yeah, this game belongs in this section and it doesn't belong in this section. Just give me the fucking hat. Give me the wings, bro. I don't care. So what? I've got that. And I've got that. Earned by taking portals and then a hidden challenge. I'll just look that up later, but I'm just gonna get my fucking... I'm just gonna get my shit. My dip. Whatever, man. Hi. Okay, so I don't know how this is going to work because this is the first thing I'm recording in my uni house, my little uni house. But yeah, so the Innovation Awards happened last night. It was literally earlier today for me, about 10 hours ago for me right now, I think. Probably. Yeah, 10 hours ago. Ignore everything you can hear outside, by the way. But yeah, I want to do this thing again because I'm angry again. So, Ashley's got to do another Innovation Award video. Yay! I think I did part 1 when the game came out, which I think was early July or June, maybe. I can't remember. But yeah. So, let's just say... Again, I'm not happy. Let me turn down music so I have something in the background. But yeah, So I'll go over the categories and I'll go over my opinions, but I will say I'm not very happy because it's honestly... oh, it's infuriating. Okay, so I'm going over how they are placed in the Roblox wiki, fandom wiki, which again, fandom wiki, I don't like the Roblox fandom wiki, but it's the easiest source. It came up quickly and they've got the information there, so it's not just the winners, but whatever. Okay, let's go over it so I'm not delaying it more. So, microphone, stand still. Bro. Alright, there we go. So yeah, best simulator. The nominees were Dress to Impress, Emergency Response Liberty County, CNA Simulator, and Grow a Garden, which won. Personally, I would have said, I think I voted for Emergency Response, but honestly, either of the other three were good enough. I don't think Grow a Garden should have won Simulator. But alright, best puzzle. Regret Editor, Jigsaw Puzzles, Pig 64, and Teamwork Puzzles. Teamwork Puzzles won. I think Pig 64 should have won because of the whole ARG. But whatever, okay, Teamwork Puzzles, who gives a fuck. Best Racing, I don't care. Driving Empire won against Drive World, Midnight Racing Tokyo, and Vehicle Legends. I don't care. Best Sports, again, another one I don't care about. Basketball Zero won against Track Field Infinite. Basketball Legends and Volleyball Legends, I don't care. Best Strategy, okay. Dead Rails won against Conquer the World, Forsaken, and Expedition Antarctica. I'm kind of disappointed that Dead Rails won, because I get there's some strategy to it, but it's a survival game, not a strategy game. I think I voted for Conquer the World, but I can't remember exactly. You guys will probably see that in the footage. But yeah, I that one, I don't care that Dead Rails won. I think this is the only one it won. But again, I'm still a little peeved. Best role-playing avatar sim. Brookhaven won against a Dusty Trip, Go Garden, Life Together RP. I'm actually thankful that a role-play game actually won, because a Dusty Trip and Go Garden should not have been nominated for this. I'm surprised Catalog Avatar Creator wasn't nominated for this, but whatever. Brookhaven won, I'm fine with that. It actually fits the category. Action, Blots Fruits won against Murderers vs. Sheriff's Duels, Deep Woken, and Flee the Facility. Blots Fruits is heavily overrated. I feel like Flee the Facility or Deep Woken should have won. Flee the Facility I feel like, because they updated their game after the nominations ended, so I feel like that could have been a big indicator. And Deep Woken is just a solid game, but whatever. Okay, that one sucks. Best Shooter. Rivals, Arsenal, Gunfight Arena, and Phantom Forces, which Phantom Forces being nominated in the first place despite all the controversy with Stylus Studios is mental. I would have liked Arsenal to win because A3 came out this year, and Arsenal has done an absolutely stellar job pushing up Roblox events that were otherwise mediocre, looking at the games and the classic as well. But I'm fine with Rivals winning. It's a solid game. I think it's a little bit overrated, but I think it's solid, so I don't mind. Oh boy, okay. Best RPG. Dungeon Heroes, King Legacy, World Zero, and Block Tales. I would have absolutely killed to see Block Tales win. And I think World Zero is not really that deserving of Best RPG this year compared to Block Tales. But it won anyway, and I'm not mad about it. But I would have loved to see Block Tales win, because arguably it is the best one out of these lot. Unarguably, sorry. Best Horror Experience. Dandy's World, Forsaken, 99 Nights in the Forest, and Guts and Black Powder. I feel bad for Guts and Black Powder because it has been put in the horror category twice and absolutely lost to 2 massive billion visited games. I feel like this horror is literally just all survival horror, and it's not really you know, it kind of counts as horror, but I feel like this would have been better as the survival category. But whatever. I think I voted for Forsaken or Dandy's World or whatever. No, I think I voted for Guts and Black Powder, so I wasted a vote. Because 99 Nights in the Forest won. I genuinely don't get the appeal of 99 Nights in the Forest. I played it once and I just think it was a bit meh. I didn't really get that far, so there's probably some like endgame shit that's like super extravagant or something, but I don't know. Best Adventure, 99 Nights in the Forest, Expedition Antarctica, the survival game, and Chained to Player Orbit. Fucking really appreciate the survival game having a massive spider on the thumbnail. Yeah, really thanks for that. With, you know, I have arachnophobia. That's so fucking awesome. Thanks, guys. 99 Nights in the Forest won. I feel like maybe Expedition Antarctica should have won because it's an adventure game, but okay, whatever, dude. Best Party and Casual. This is the worst category because it has the most arguably not party and not casual games. Neighbours, Rainbow Friends, Blade Ball, and Dandy's World. I feel like Dandy's World was the best option here, but this category just fucking sucked in the first place. So, you know, I don't mind. At least Dandy's World got an award. I want to try it out still because, you know, I think from what I've heard, it's gotten a glow up since they got rid of that nonce on the team. And also, I play Forsaken, so, you know, I'm not any better. Well, I don't play it all the time, but still, I have played a lot of Forsaken, like a lot of Forsaken, so it's like a dangerous amount. Best Obby and Platformer. Slap Tower, Pig 64, Eternal Towers of Hell, and Regretavitor. Regretavitor won, which I'm happy with because this was their only win. I'm happy that Regretavitor at least won an award. I just feel like the categories it was in was just like, because I feel like Eternal Towers should have... I feel like they should have a runner-up system, maybe. But, whatever. I think Eternal Towers of Hell should have won it, but, you know, it's whatever. Best Survival, Creatures of Scenario, Dead Rails, Dandy's World, and Forsaken. Forsaken won. This was, surprisingly, out of the 5 nominations they had, this was the only one they won. I'm fine with them just winning one. That's all I wanted. I wanted them to just win one. Same with Dandy's World, really. I feel like Forsaken does fit Best Survival, especially for this past half a year that it's been out. Creatures of Scenario was my vote, though, I think. I think it should have won as well. I like being a runner-up, but whatever. I think Forsaken was good enough. Best New Experience, you already know what won. Steal a Brain Rot, Forsaken, Dandy's World, and Grow Garden. Grow Garden won because the people are fucking stupid. It's not that good. I feel like it should have been between Dandy's World and Forsaken, in my opinion. Again, People's Choice, literally the same thing, except Steal a Brain Rot is replaced with Rivals. I think Rivals should have won that, but whatever. Alright, Best UGC Creator. Lovespun, Diddy Game Dev, which is an unfortunate name. Who's Trade, and Urias. Urias won, which I'm fine with. I think I voted for him, just because I feel like he has the better items. So, I liked his winning thing as well. You know, you always seem to find that the UGC creators have the better thank you things. Whatever. Best Video Star. This is the first time I haven't given a fuck. I think I voted for Leah Ash because I think she's a good creator. And she's like collaborated with Redables and stuff, I think, if I'm correct. I think it was her. But Waffle Trades won. I don't fucking care. Alright, RDC categories. Best collaboration, again, I don't really care, but it was between NFL Christmas Games, Piggy and Megan, Clip It and L'Oreal, and NASCAR and Driving Empire, which won. I don't care. All of these kind of sucked. I would have liked to see Piggy win, because that's the only game I've actually played at least more than once for like outside of an event, but whatever. Best creative direction. You guys ready for me to get really mad? So Dead Rails, Grow a Garden, 99 Nights in the Forest, and Steal a Brain Rot, which won. Steal a fucking Brain Rot won Best Creative Direction. Are you kidding me? The fucking Italian Brain Rot game
won Best Creative Direction. Are you taking the fucking piss, man? I was fine that, you know, stuff like Forsaken wasn't nominated because, you know, that direction the game's going in is a bit iffy. I do want to maybe talk about that sometime. Maybe a review, but that'll be later, probably when Guest 666 and Veronica come out. I'm fine with 99 Nights in the Forest being nominated for Best Creative Direction. You know, it's based on Minecraft and based on like 100 days trend. But I think it's decent enough separated. Grow Garden, I feel like that shouldn't have been nominated for Best Creative Direction. Dead Rails, again, same thing. I feel like a Dusty Trip could have easily replaced it, but I'm fine with Dead Rails out of everything being nominated for it instead of Dusty Trip. Grow Garden could have easily been replaced with something like Dandy's World, Forsaken, Guts and Black Powder, Regret Evader, Pig 64. There's so many options, and as well with Steal a Brain Rot as well. That is nothing about that is creative. That game is just riding a trend. There's nothing creative about it, and I will stand on that ground that Steal a Brain Rot is worse than Grow Garden in my opinion. Steal a Brain Rot is just fucking stupid. Best Studio, Twin Atlas, Noisy Games, Voldex, and Splitting Point. I really wanted Twin Atlas to win because they have done an astounding job at making Roblox events like bearable. Because Winter Solstice had a pretty decent lobby. The Haunt as well had a pretty decent lobby. I think the Haunt's lobby was pretty good, but it was a bad event, so you know that's all people talk about, which is fair because it was the main focus of the event rather than the lobby. The Hunt's lobbies were kind of basic, but I think they were still pretty good, especially that last level. And I really like the puzzle to get to the next area section when like you get enough mega tokens and stuff. I like that. That was a good idea. Trying to think now. What else? And the Hatch. I think the Hatch had a decent lobby. They didn't have much to work with, but I think like it was pretty good. What did Noisy Game? Voldex just buys every fucking game. Same with Splitting Point, which is why I didn't vote for them. Oh, these are the guys behind Rivals. Okay, I would have been fine with that. But Voldex just own a bunch of big games like Brookhaven. Like, dude, I don't care. And Splitting Studios is just their whole like Grow Garden. You know, Grow Garden won another fucking award, so I feel like they shouldn't have won, but whatever. Best UGC item. They only have 3? I thought there were 4. Whatever. Knitted Arm one is very white one. I feel like, again, like I said before, UGC items should be separated into separate categories, but we know that they won't fucking do that. Best use of audio and voice. Hell's Kitchen, Dragon Adventures, Pressure, and Clip It. Clip It won. Why did fucking Clip It win? Because they don't use audio and voice. They use fucking stock songs or songs they just have uploaded. Pressure should have easily won that because the voice acting in that game is insane. I fucking love Sebastian's voice acting, Painter's voice acting, Navi's voice acting. I think the ending was a bit meh, but Sebastian and Painter's ending in the voice acting in the rescue ending is astounding. I love it. I feel like Pressure should have easily won that, but again, I can't say anything because I don't want to be fucking too loud. You know, this is another one I'm pissed off at. Best use of immersive marketing. Who fucking cares? Chuppa Cuppa, Beast Games, Megan 2.0, and Alpha 1. Who fucking cares? Again, best use of IP. Who cares? How to Train Your Dragon, NFL Universe, Fenty Beauty Experience, SpongeBob Tower of Events, which one? I don't care. Best use of tech. Find Everything should have won, in my opinion, because Dead Rails is like... I don't think that has the best use of tech. Find Everything has a lot of tech. Rivals should have been a runner-up, in my opinion, but... Grow Garden shouldn't have even been nominated. Dead Rails is... Oh my god. And there was also 2 more that went to fucking... What is it? Grow Garden. Yeah, there were 2 more that went to Grow Garden. Most concurrent players and Builderman's Award of Excellence. Yeah, they won... How many? Okay, let's count. So there's those 2. There's Best Simulator. What else did they win? Show me the winners. Come on, show me. Give me a sec. I'm scrolling through it all just to find it. Best new. People's Choice. I'm going to count Best Studio as well, because that technically counts because it showed Grow a Garden. They won 6 awards. Grow a Garden won 6 awards. How many awards does... How many Roblox... How many Bloxies has Jailbreak won? Google, I don't want to try AI mode. 12. Okay, to be fair, Jailbreak's won 12. But like, dude, 6 in a single Innovation Awards. That is 6 nominations. That's not even 6 nominations. They were nominated for more. Like, how many were they nominated? 7? 9. They won 6 out of the 9. Get the funny number out of the way. 6 out of the 9 nominations they got. They got 2/3 of the nominations they won. Are you kidding me? Like, dude, there were so many more games deserving of that win. And I don't think it's worth of being... Obviously, I can't say this, but but basically, Build a Man's Award of Excellence has basically just turned into Game of the Year. But I feel like it shouldn't have won that. I get most concurrent players because that's the award given by default. But some of these awards are like so fucking stupid that it won. There was so many winners that just, in my opinion, I don't think deserved to win. Like Clip It in Best Use of Audio and Voice, Steal a Brain Rot in Best Creative Direction. No wonder why they announced that at RDC, because if they announced that earlier with the, vote for what you want, people would have gone fucking mental. But the fact, I feel like they should have like nerfed down, because even in like Simulator was such a vague topic, because all of these games are completely different. 2 are roleplay games, one's a fashion game, and the other one's, I don't even know what Grow a Garden is, like gameplay, like what category does it go into? It's just slop. Dead Rails, I feel like shouldn't have been on strategy. Same with Forsaken. I feel like those two shouldn't have been on strategy. Maybe like Tower Heroes, or if you want to go fucking basic, TDS and another strategy game that Okay, I was going to say Defend the Train, but there's no way in hell that's getting nominated for any Bloxies, unfortunately. I would have killed for that to be a Bloxy nomination. I would have voted for that shit like with 7 different accounts. But like, dude, there's so many more strategy games that you can put other than Dead Rails and Forsaken. I feel like this is one that Forsaken shouldn't have been nominated for. Role-playing Avatar Sim, A Dusty Trip and Grow a Garden should not have been nominated at all. Best Action, this was such a vague topic. Action adventure is so vague, but like, dude, it's so easy to just pick something good, not Blox Fruits. I feel like there should have been an indicate. I feel like this sounds dumb, but like, to vote for any of these, you should have at least played all of these games. Or you can't vote for award unless you've played at least 2 of the games. Because then I feel like okay. I have some ideas on how to make the Innovation Awards better. Maybe have runner-ups or something like that. Maybe have developers pick, like a developer's choice game. So like they vote for stuff and stuff like that. It gets sent to developers and stuff. Maybe a video stars choice where they pick a game. Even though that'll basically just be people's choice because they don't fucking listen to actual people. Have at least you've played 2 of these games to at least vote for this category. And obviously cut down on have a limit on how many times you can be nominated. I'd say 3. You get 3 nominations per awards, and then as soon as that's done, you can't be voted for anything else. Like, you can't go in any other category. You go in 3 that fit the best with that game. Like, Grow a Garden should have been limited to That's the thing. Best new experience. Obviously, I feel like the ones that are announced offhand shouldn't count, but like the main categories announced. Obviously, best new experience. People's choice is people's choice, so I feel like that should be a priority. And best studio. That's it. I feel like, because it technically counts. But as a game, if we're counting just as a game, maybe, probably, let's think. You know, I'm keeping that because they won 6 awards in one night. Like, dude. There's so much more they can do with the Innovation Awards. I was going to say I'd love to host one, but we have the Creator Awards, which is good enough already, I think. Because that's more community-based rather than whatever the Innovation Awards is doing right now. Like, there was some games that I think did deserve to win, and won at least once. Like, Regretivator won, Forsaken won, Dandy's World won, Rivals won. You know, I'm fine with those winning. 99 Nights, I think, is a bit... I don't know, I don't see the appeal yet. But I'm fine with it only winning 2. I feel like it could have... And, you know, it's good that it only won 2. But I think half of these categories... Like, how many categories were there? Because there were 6. I think, like... about a third of the categories were, like, just won by Grow Garden. Like, dude, come on, bro. We can do so much better than that. I've gone on for 20 minutes. This isn't as bad as last year, though, because, like, last year I was alone in my house, but now I'm in my uni accommodation. So, I don't know how loud I can be. Especially with me being on the ground floor, which is probably why you can hear people. Yeah, I don't know, the Innovation Awards. The lobby was... if I remember correctly, you could probably hear my reaction better when I did that video. But yeah, I'm just not happy with it, like, at all. I don't know how to react to it, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's so disappointing that, first of all, Grow Garden got nominated 9 times and won 6 of them. Noob's looking at me like, bruh. He's so happy right now because I replaced his face with the Elliot toy face, but, like... I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to take, like, the rest of, like, the 6 minutes left because I want to do 30 minutes at least. I'm going to take this to just talk about shit. So if you were just here for my reaction to the Innovation Awards, you can click off now, don't worry. But if you're just here for me, then... oh, well, you just want to know about shit. So yeah, I've moved into uni. This is probably where I'm going to be recording videos from now on. It's been fine. My housemates are really nice. I've mainly met 4 of them. I've spoken to a 5th one, but I haven't really talked to him too much. And the mysterious 6th one that we nicknamed them right now. But yeah, there was that. That's been good. Moving in was nice. I got over my anxiety pretty quickly because my mum's on a honeymoon right now as I'm recording this. Probably, maybe as I upload this, but yeah, I said goodbye to her on the Sunday, like the week before, which a week ago basically now. And that's when I had, like, so many rocks in my throat and shit, and, like, it was not fun. I won't lie. Like, I did shed a tear, I will admit, I shed tears. Not a tear, I fucking cried my eyes out. But that's because I'm a mama's girl. Well, I wouldn't say unfortunately, because whatever. But yeah, that's happened. I don't know what else has happened really. Other than that. When was the last video I did? I think it was the greenhouse? The indoors? Let's check. Oh no, the pizzeria. Okay, yeah, I think, I don't know. Again, I want to absolutely thank you all for the support on that video and my shit. Like, it's astounding that I'm even at 1,000 subscribers. Like, genuinely, I'm still in awe over that, and the support on the Doors review. I want to do another review. I don't know what to do it on. That's my main thing right now. I'm trying to figure out what to, you know, what to do it on. It'll take a while before it comes out, obviously, because, you know, it will. I will say it won't take as long as the Doors review. That was mainly because I was finding my way how to figure that shit out. But yeah, I want to do another review, but I'll give you some hints on games I have on my radar. So, Regretivator, I already mentioned Forsaken earlier, if you were paying attention. And what was my other game? I had another game. It was Regretivator, Forsaken, and... sorry. Pressure. Pressure and Something Evil Will Happen. One of those games. I think there was a fifth game that I had in the back of my mind as well. I think it was either it was probably Flood Escape 2, Untitled Tag Game, or... what was it? It was maybe Nico's Next Bots. Probably Fighting, Pillar Chase 2. No, I haven't played Block Tales enough. I still need to do Chapter 2. I'm supposed to do that this summer. Maybe One More Night as well, because I really like that game. But yeah, those are the 10 games I have on my radar right now that I want to do at some point for this review thing that I want to keep going. Because I want to make this a series. I don't want to make it just a one-off video. Because the support on that video is astounding. But it was probably because I had it made around just surprisingly close to the outdoors. Which wasn't planned, by the way. I didn't plan for the review to come out at that time. It just did. So, yeah. God, what do I say now? But yeah, I want better for next year. This year, I don't think this year was as bad as last year, but it had a... But to be fair, that's like saying, would you rather be stabbed in the stomach or step in dog shit? This year was stepping in dog shit, last year was getting stabbed in the stomach, in my opinion. It's like stepping in dog shit and it doesn't come out. And it's on like freshly new white shoes. I think that's going to be it though for this. I was going to say this year. No, I've got... Stay tuned for the channel, by the way. I've got an Outcome Memories video planned. I have another Dandy's World video planned. And obviously... Well, I say another Dandy's World video. This is my first Dandy's World video because I want to play the game for the first time. And I have, obviously, another review probably being cooked up. Yeah. But I'm going to take this ending part now, obviously, for the ending shit. But also, go check out Raina's new channel. Raina's new channel, As It Rains. It's, if you want something in the background to listen to, I heavily advise checking out As It Rains' new channel. And I also know I'm pretty late to this, but this guy uploaded a peak video, which has my friends in. It has Rains, Sinathy, and Tarin, and obviously this guy. So if you want to go check that video out, I will link it in the description. Heavily advise you go watch that video so much. I haven't watched it fully, but I've watched like the first half of it because I was busy, because obviously the review came out at around the same time. And The Outdoors as well came out at a similar time, so I was, rushing about and shit. But yeah, I heavily advise you go watch that video. And As It Rains is 3 videos now. There's a introduction video, so I heavily advise you watch that one first. I'll probably link that in the description. Obviously, again, I will say, do not harass any of the winners in any capacity of the Innovation Awards. I understand Grow Garden won so many more times, and I am pissed off. Don't worry, I am also pissed off. And if your favourite game didn't win, it's how the It's how the cookie crumbles. Just take the loss and move on. Which sucks, but I hope the Creator Awards is on this year for Roblox, because I think that last year was actually pretty good. There were some good nominations, good winners as well. So yeah, I'll now say goodbye. So remember, obviously there's stuff like the video, you know, comment your opinions on the Innovation Awards this year. Don't just comment they were shit, like give a reason. Like, don't just say as well like, oh yeah, my favourite game didn't win. Like, just give a reason in general. Like, I think this year was bad because blank blank blank, you know. You can just put on like your favourite game didn't win, don't worry, I'm fine with that, I don't care. And yeah, obviously subscribe to the channel and shit. If you want to, you can do that. And also maybe if you want to hit the notifications, you can do. I don't mind. I don't really care about the notifications. I think that's just for... I heard people say like that's a good thing to say, but I genuinely do not know what it does, because like the only YouTubers I have notifications on for Siva Gunner and Flamingo, and Scott the Was as well, don't forget the goat. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. It's probably going to be an hour long, let's be honest. So yeah, take care, you lot. See you around.